Come back to you, Dr. Shamsi. Now, this particular demand on the part of Pakistan's authorities, once again, trying the top leadership or the entire leadership, in fact, of the banned Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, the demand put forth towards the Afghan Taliban, the de facto authorities there, and also handing them over to Pakistan. What's your understanding? Do you think after the repetition of this particular demand, is there any chance of consideration on the part of Afghan authorities that they might change their approach towards Pakistan rather than denying this time around? They should consider some concrete action against Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, Jawad. It really pains me to say that I do not have very high hopes with the interim government of Afghanistan because they have not fulfilled any of their promise done in Doha Accord. Pakistan was one country which not only facilitated the dialogue but also supported them all the way. And Pakistan actually, if you recall, celebrated when the Taliban assumed the government. And it really hurts when the cross-border terrorism continues, rather expands its wings across Pakistani territory all the way. And honestly speaking, if you look at the pattern, none of our cities or the institutions or the establishments are safe from these attacks. Because in this particular case, the terrorists have the initiative. They have their links inside Pakistan and they have safe havens in Afghanistan. So they have freedom of choice, they have freedom of action. They pick and choose the target and time and attack. Pakistan has really been very sober in its response. It has always followed the diplomatic means to convince the interim government that this is what was not expected out of them when they assumed the government in Afghanistan. However, we never received a positive response. And it's historically, if you notice, after 9/11 also, when US asked them to hand over Osama bin Laden, they refused. So, and they got the country destroyed for last 20 years during US occupation. But they did not take any action against Al-Qaeda, and they fought alongside, and they did not hand over the Al-Qaeda leadership. Likewise, TTP, once we have submitted confirmed intelligence reports and evidence that TTP was directly involved in the Bisham attack, Taliban interim government should have taken an immediate action against TTP, number one. Number two, should have assured Pakistan that we will share the action taken information with you, and should have counseled Pakistan that give us some time. They might be having some capacity issue, but here now it is not evident that they have capacity issue. Why? Because as General Saab said, they have total control over the country and nothing moves without their permission. So that means if they want, if they have willingness to control TTP operating from their soil into Pakistan, they can always do it.
So what do you think? We've seen them claiming to have conducted big operations against the Islamic State Khorasan, right? Eliminating some of their key commanders also. Why not similar sort of an action against the banned Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan?
Because they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. They continuously, I mean, that's what I said, that it pains me to say that Taliban are hell-bent in hurting Pakistan actually. They are now hurting Pakistan. And I don't know why. Because Pakistan is one country that has been on their side since 1996. and I've always supported them. Always supported them. But I don't know what is their policy and whose behalf they are acting in this way. Their actions against Pakistan, whether verbal or practical, are always hostile. I mean, the moment Pakistan raises its demand, the immediate denial will come without any investigation, without going through any evidence that Pakistan always provides. They would say, no, 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 this is not true. So they do not have the willingness, they do not have the intent, which is very unfortunate. And it is inconceivable that Pakistan, for one, will be considered as an enemy by the Taliban government. I mean, this is perhaps one reason that why Taliban government is not being recognized, only because their attitude. I mean, we have been helping them in every ground, on every facet, in every domain, be it education, be it health, be it wheat provision, be it the transfer of funds, be it transit trade. But the response from them is not positive at all. And this is very unfortunate.
If this particular thing continues, what options would be there for Pakistan in the future? I'll come back to you.